I have a fun video about essential oils for intimacy, and it is PG, and I do have my red shirt on because this is a good one. I am Stacy Paulson. Welcome to my channel. I'm also the mother of 6, so I know a little bit about intimacy, and I also know about those things that can get in the way. So we're going to talk about those 4 things that get in the way of intimacy with your spouse and what you can use as far as essential oils to help with that. And later on, I'll be talking a little bit about hormones, so I have something special for you for that. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you get notifications when my new videos come out. You wouldn't want to miss anything like this, right? So people often ask me, what are the best essential oils for arousal? And also, how do you use essential oils for intimacy? Some of the oils that I love just in general are ylang ylang, rose, geranium, jasmine, and lavender. These are phenomenal at helping with low libido, helping with stress, arousal, both for women and for men. And I love how ylang ylangs ability to boost low mood, because oftentimes that gets in the way of intimacy, and helps you to have a sense of well-being, as well as lavender's documented effects on stress and having support for anxious feelings, because that also gets in the way of the intimacy. So the number one sex killer is actually stress. It kills the libido. Stress management can be hard for some if you don't have good habits and practices in place. And stress can wreak havoc on your body if you're living in high levels of stress. It will send that message of fight or flight, and so your body will be just really taking resources and funneling them to the stress, and it will shut down your natural reproductive system in a way that, as far as redirecting blood flow to your extremities. And so this stress can be a real killer of intimacy. So if we're able to eliminate or reduce or manage that stress better, then we can kind of get back to the intimacy and get your sexy back on, right? And that's really what we want, is being able to have those relationships with our spouse that bring us closer together. So for that stress, lavender is amazing, but also ylang ylang, geranium, and jasmine. And I love diffusing them. I love putting them on. I love putting them in a bathtub. So I'm going to give you 4 different recipes. One will be for a spritzer, one will be for the diffuser, another will be a roller bottle, and then one will be a massage oil. So the first one, for as far as stress, is called my romantic flower spritzer. And this is made of 6 drops of sandalwood, 4 drops of ylang ylang, 3 drops of geranium, 2 drops of neroli, and then 2 ounces of distilled water. So you can put it in a bottle like this. This is our fresh spray. And fill that up. You want to always make sure you shake it before you spray it. And I recommend spraying these on your pillow sheets. It can be on your clothes. But it will just help to relieve some of that stress, and also has some natural aphrodisiac oils in there. So it's a really good one. And also I have additional recipes and oil support for intimacy. If you click on the description below, I'll put the link there so you can grab that. So you'll have the recipes on hand. Okay, the second sex killer is fear. So oftentimes, stress may not be an issue, but our emotional fear, it could be fear over how we look. It might be over past experiences or ability, right? We might have this fear of not able to perform, and that will play into, killing the intimacy. So if you have past emotional distress from abuse, essential oils are not going to fix the problem. So I just recommend that you get professional advice. But for those who are simply needing to release their mental blocks and get the mood going again, essential oils can be a bridge that initiates those feelings of desire. So to let down your emotional guard, let go of the fear or other emotions that might be holding you back. And neroli is really good at that, and so is bergamot and ylang ylang and lavender. So kind of a repeat here, but neroli has the ability to help women to balance our hormones, as well as to calm the mind and the body, while bergamot helps to reduce any kind of anxious feelings and fear. It helps you to feel confident in who you are. So I love those oils. And so the second one is a mood boosting diffuser blend to help boost that romantic mood for you and your spouse. And it's 2 drops of neroli, 2 drops of lavender, a drop of sandalwood and ylang ylang and jasmine, and just put it in a diffuser. And if you don't have oils, or if you don't have a diffuser, I have links below for starter kits. I will also have links below for any of these oils if you're wanting to get those. If you don't have doTERRA oils, it's what I recommend. Check out the links below, or you can go to stacypaulson.com and I can help you get started with that. Number 3, as far as that sex intimacy killer, is an imbalance of hormones. They can just get whacked out, right? And clary sage is my go-to essential oil for all things hormones, to getting them back on track. You can also use during that time of the month, if you have menstrual discomfort, just rub clary sage on your stomach and it works really well for some of those things that come along with that time of the month. But it also helps boost your libido. And it's not just, balancing your hormones, but it's helping, boost that drive that so often we lose, especially I know as a mom, and being super hectic and busy is like, that's the last thing I'm thinking about, right? But clary sage is one that kind of bring that back in for you if that's been a struggle. And also geranium and jasmine are amazing with that. So I have a hormone synergy roller blend. So this is one that you'll want to use. Put it together. It's 10 drops of clary sage, 8 drops of lavender, 8 drops of geranium, 4 drops of bergamot, and 4 drops of ylang ylang. And you put those in, and then you fill up the rest of the bottle with fractionated coconut oil. And so you can just rub this on. You can rub it on, sensual places on your body. It's awesome. So that's one that you can put together. And then the last one, sex killer, is actually testosterone. And don't shut me off now, women, because you also need testosterone. And if your hormones your estrogen and progesterone are in balance, then that will keep your testosterone in balance of where it should be. But also, especially for men, there are some oils that are great for helping with that. Sandalwood and cinnamon. And men generally tend to be more of the woodsy, musky type smell. So these play into that for both of you. Also, these are great aphrodisiacs. They have been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years, being used as aphrodisiacs. And also there was a research study on cinnamon, and it showed that it was effective in improving sperm modality. So if that's something that you need, these are warm oils, so you want to make sure that you're diluting them, especially the cinnamon. But I have a great massage oil blend that you can put together. And I generally just put them in an empty roller bottle. So if I have an empty oil bottle, then I will mix 2 drops of sandalwood, 2 drops of neroli, 2 drops of cinnamon, and then about 6 drops of a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil or sweet almond oil, something like that. And this is what you will use with your massage oil. So this is for giving a sensual massage, that you will just use a couple of drops of this, put it in your hand with the massage oil, and then it's a great massage, right? So those are the recipes. If you want additional essential oil recipes for intimacy, you name it, I have it. You can grab them down below in the description. Also, here is an additional video or videos to learn more about essential oils for a whole lot of other things, not just intimacy. Or you can check out this video that YouTube recommends, and also subscribe, because the next video that's coming up is black spruce. So if you are lacking in energy and you're needing that, you want to check out that video.